Hi everyone, I hope everyone's staying safe and well. Beautiful, glorious weather again here in Wiltshire, and we were lucky enough to have over an inch of rain in the last couple of days. Make it perfect for planting, growing, and everything should really come on a treat now. I'm just going to very quickly show you about planting onions and shallots today. Very simple, straightforward. I've done some already and I'll just show you what to do. I've got three types of shallots. I've got yellow moon shallots, I've got red sun shallots, and I've got red gourmet shallots. Planting them is all the same. Again, like last time when we were doing potatoes, carrots, you put your string in. I've already done some onions and I'll show you those in a minute, but I'll come back to those. The string's in. This is very easy. All I do, so for example, let's do these yellow moons, is that my onions I had finished to there, and so these, there only are 5 or 10, and some might be rotten like that. Just chuck them out. No point planting things that aren't going to grow. Hopefully, and they couldn't be, that's rotten as well. Chuck it out. Is that you only want good ones. So look, here we are. There aren't many at all, and I'll show you. Casper, you need to come around this side. Not tread on the onions. Go the other way over there. And it's very easy, is that here we are, either side of my string. My onions I planted are there. These are just the same. You get them. That's the part that goes down in the ground. And you literally, you just rake the soil and you just push these. That's why now the soil's damp there, just under the surface. I do rows, but if it's a bit like that, you just put it in. These are slightly bigger than onion sets. They just need to be set just below the surface. And they want to be about just under a hand's width apart. Because if you imagine, they're going to grow into big bulbs. So you want to have a bulb, so they're not growing into each other. Here's a smaller one. And it's very easy. Just in they go. And I'll show you. With onions, it's exactly the same. A minute. So here, of my 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, there's only 6. There's only going to be 7. Now, as I'm finishing, as I said, I'm finishing the row. So then I'll start with my 10 next lot going here. What you want to do, very essential to have sticks of some nature. So just get a bit of bamboo and just break it up. And then you could put this in here to show where the end, and I will label it. So for the moment, so I don't forget, I'll put that lot on there. So I know that part with those. And then I'll get these ones out and continue the row. Here there might be a couple more. And again, it's the same. These are all delicious to cook with. If you've never cooked with shallots, absolutely fantastic. And so in they go like this. There's a rotten one, chuck him out. And again, 5 centimetres apart. Now when I did, and I'll just pour you out in a second, some onions so you can see. But this soil is just well prepared. It's been dug. I've just raked it over, and now I'm just gently, I pressed that one in the wrong way, you see, so it's not concentrating, and in they go, nice and easy. And these will start growing. The ball with these, you've got to keep a check on them to start with for the first few days, because birds love coming and scratching, and pull them just up a bit. And you then just have to just keep pressing them back down. So there we are, 1, 2, 3, 4. We lost one there, so we get our stick again. And then let's just put that in. 1, 2. So we remember which one those are, like that. Now I'll do the same with those in a minute. To show you here the onions I planted. They're the same, they're smaller. Again, double row, either side of my string. Just under a hand's width apart so they can grow into big bulbs. again using sticks. They are smaller. So those onions I planted with these ones. Stuttgart Giants make delicious great onions. Again, until I get my labels out and label them all, I'll put that there. And you'll see if I open these, because in a minute what I'm going to do is when I finish the things, I'll put another line. You could see I'm not leaving much of a gap between the things, just enough to walk down so I can pass my hoe and hoe them. But you'll see the onion sets are that bit smaller. You see, these are red onions, pink panthers, very nice indeed. You'll see they're a lot smaller. The advantage of that is because they're smaller, when you push them in the ground, they just go straight in. Look, just wherever you are, in they go. So in a minute, I'm going to do my onions. I'm going to finish the shallots. I'll move this over another foot and then plant 100 of these. And absolutely delicious. So very easy, very simple. They stay in the ground. You'll see them starting to grow pretty quickly. Again, like all things, keep them slightly damp and they'll be ready to harvest in July, probably at the latest. Some might be earlier. It depends how big you want them to be. What I'm going to do afterwards is I'll show you shortly how to plant some parsnips, how to plant rocket, all this root veg that can go straight into the ground. And then also back in the greenhouse, what I'm going to do is my broad beans, which I planted 3 or 4 weeks ago, they are ready to start being hardened off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move them into another greenhouse for 2 days, but with the greenhouse doors wide open all the time, just to get used to the nighttime air. And then I'll put them out in the fresh air, but on boxes so slugs won't get at them. And with us, because we have a load of pigeons here, I'll probably cover them over. But I'll do a short thing on that as well. If anyone's got any questions, let me know. And happy planting. Thanks very much.